In the early summer of 1942, the Pacific theater of World War II witnessed a pivotal naval battle that would change the course of the war in the Pacific. The Battle of Midway, a clash between the United States and the Imperial Japan, would become one of the most significant naval engagements in history. The Battle of Midway was fought near the Midway Atoll, a remote island in the central Pacific. Japan aimed to extend its control over the Pacific and planned to lure the US Pacific Fleet into a decisive confrontation to destroy its remaining aircraft carriers. In June 1942, Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto, commander of the Japanese Combined Fleet, devised a complex plan known as Operation MI. The Japanese intended to attack the Aleutian Islands to divert American attention while their main fleet approached Midway. However, the Americans had broken the Japanese naval code and were aware of the Yamamoto's plans. Admiral Chester William Nimitz, commander of the US Pacific Fleet, saw an opportunity to surprise the Japanese and gain a strategic advantage. On June 4, 1942, Japanese carrier-based aircraft struck the American base on Midway. However, due to the advance warning, the US Navy was ready to respond. American dive bombers and torpedo bombers launched from the carriers USS Enterprise, USS Hornet, and USS Yorktown immediately took to the skies. In a daring move, American carrier-based aircraft launched a counteroffensive against the Japanese fleet. The US aircraft carriers USS Enterprise, USS Hornet, and USS Yorktown unleashed a torrent of airstrikes on the Japanese carriers. The Battle of Midway featured intense and relentless aerial combat. American fighter planes, including the Grumman F-4F Wildcat, engaged Japanese aircrafts, while the Douglas SBD Dauntless dive bombers targeted the Japanese carriers with precision. In the ensuing air battle, known as the Great Marianas Turkey Shoot, the US Navy's fighter aircrafts and anti-aircraft guns inflicted severe losses on the Japanese planes, preventing them from reaching the American carriers. In a pivotal moment, American dive bombers scored direct hits on the three Japanese carriers, the Akagi, Kaga, and Soryu, causing catastrophic damage. Later, the fourth Japanese carrier, the Hiryu, was also hit and eventually sank. The American victory at Midway came at a heavy cost. The USS Yorktown, a vital American carrier, was severely damaged in the battle and sank a few days later after relentless Japanese submarine attacks. The loss of the Yorktown was a somber reminder of the sacrifices made in the crucial battle. The Battle of Midway was a turning point in the Pacific War. The decisive American victory shattered Japan's offensive capabilities, and the loss of their carriers severely weakened their naval power. From that point onwards, the United States took the initiative in the Pacific, beginning its island hopping campaign. The victory at Midway marked the first time that Japan's seemingly unstoppable advance was halted and turned back. It boosted American morale and showcased the importance of aircraft carriers as the primary naval power in modern warfare. The Battle of Midway is often considered the most crucial naval battle of World War II. It not only halted Japan's expansion but also shifted the momentum in favor of the Allies in the Pacific. The battle showcased the effectiveness of code-breaking intelligence and demonstrated the value of strategic planning in naval warfare. But the Battle of Midway stands as a testament to the bravery and skill of the naval forces on both sides.